Hey guys, welcome to Baking It Right. For today's video, we are completing the fish and chip series with part 2 of the fish. Fish and chips are pretty well known for its crispy outer skin and its fluffy and soft inside. Fish and chips usually have beer, but I'm using ginger ale since it's not permissible for me to drink beer in any amount. If you want to use beer, then use beer. I am not going to judge. After some research, I have concluded that cod is the best fish for this particular dish. That rhymes. Some other good options that I saw along the way were rockfish and halibut, but there's no reason that you shouldn't use cod. Cut diagonally across the fish into appropriately sized pieces until you have many pieces of fish just waiting to be transformed. Now it's time to work on your flour. Start out with half a cup of cornstarch. To that, add another half cup of all-purpose flour and mix. For the star of the show, the beer batter, or in our case the ginger ale batter, start out with two cups of all-purpose flour. You may notice in the video we used 3 cups, but after some experimenting we concluded that our batter was at least a bit too thick. To that, add about 2.5 teaspoons to 3 teaspoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, freshly ground black pepper to taste, and a dash of chili lime seasoning and paprika. Now slowly stream in 24 ounces of ginger ale or ginger beer while constantly whisking until you have a texture that is a little less thick than what you see here. Now it's time to fry these guys. First dip one piece of fish into the dry flour and shake off the excess. Then dip it into the ginger ale batter. Again, shake off the excess and carefully place it into some 375-degree neutral oil. My oil wasn't hot enough, but if the same thing happens to you, do not worry. The temperature will rise within like 30 seconds or something. Now once you see a golden brown crust, flip them carefully with a spider. Then once you see a golden brown crust on the other side, retrieve your fried fish and place them on a wire rack to cool for about 10 minutes. And there you have it. Your fish and chips are complete.